I think women don't mature until they stop getting sexual attention.
What did you just say?
Say that again, bro.
I said women don't mature until they stop getting sexual attention from the opposite gender.
Why do you believe
women don't mature?
I'll back up why I said that.
Okay.
The reason why I said that is because when girls are getting pursued by men and getting options and guys hitting up on Instagram, dating apps, whatever, the world is their oyster. It's awesome. I got a bunch of guys pursuing me. I get the privilege of being kind of in a delusional fantasy world where I think I deserve a man that's a millionaire, 6 foot plus, etc. Because I've dated a few. Maybe I hooked up with one here. Maybe I kissed one here. I think I deserve this caliber of man, right? And typically it's not until they get older and their options dry up from the opposite gender that reality smacks them and they say, whoa, I should probably find a family now. I should probably go ahead and find a guy, and maybe this career thing wasn't it, and I need to chase a family because it's going to give me the real fulfillment that I want.
And I think another reason why is because they have so many options that they don't feel that they need to put in any kind of work to keep the man that they really want to be with. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. Go ahead and get this uploaded real quick because I'm on my way out the door here shortly. Hence, that's why I got my coat on. It done got cold in Cincinnati again. It's supposed to hit the 30s. Alright, we're going to do a little bit of a compilation, man. Got a bunch of short clips for you guys. Alright, I ain't going to waste no more time. Let's go ahead and get into it.
A lot of these girls, they think they want a millionaire. They think they want a high-value guy until they have to deal with high-value man troubles, which is other women coming for your man. Maybe he steps out once in a while. It is what it is. But again, you have all these chicks, the ones that are miserable and perpetually single. These girls, their life is a product of their own behavior, and they're not happy. I don't see Sims picking it up.
You want to know what's funny? Did y'all notice the picture of Chelsea Handler in the clip? It's been a lot of guys coming for her lately, man. Because y'all know she was dating 50 Cent at one point, which I still don't understand that situation. But clearly that was just, that was just a fling. But that's probably all she's gonna be able to get because from what I hear, she is a big time effiness. On to the next clip, you guys.
Female life is more valuable than male life. If someone comes in this door with a gun, we are prepared to die to protect you. We would die on the Titanic so the women could live. If we talk about 5 men dying in a car crash, no big deal. If you talk about 5 women dying in a car crash, it's a big deal. Female life is super valuable, and you are super valuable members of society, and you have something very, very important to do. You're so important that we'll go put ourselves on the line and take all the responsibility. When we say we are leading, I'm not trying to degrade females. I know you get triggered instantly because you live in a Western society where you feel like that's an insult. We're not trying to insult you. We're saying that it's a man's job to lead. He can't protect and provide if he isn't leading.
See, and it's quotes like this and clips like this that I think people overlook when it comes to Andrew Tate. But he's 100% right. It's like, how can you expect a man, as a part of his duty, is being willing to die for you and put his own life before yours, but then not give him authority? It doesn't make sense. And that's been one of the main things that he's tried to push, that he gets so much pushback from. Especially that one English dude. I forgot his name, man. I'm pretty sure y'all will name it in the comments. That he was going back and forth with, that kept cutting him off every 5 seconds because he didn't want him to make a point. Let's keep it moving.
I'll use you as an example. At the beginning of this podcast, you were fairly disrespectful in the beginning.
Damn.
But had you been a man, you would have probably got punched. But you're a woman. You were able to use that to your advantage and act in a disrespectful manner to a degree.
How was I disrespectful?
Hold on. Let me finish my point.
You definitely were.
You're being disrespectful, but it's fine because you were. Objectively speaking, you were. So, but what I'm saying is that, and I'm just using this as an example, the reason why you were able to do that is because you're a woman and you're not going to bear the same physical consequences as if you were a man. Very rarely do men meet each other that don't know each other and speak to each other in a kind of way, because there's always that potential for physical consequences. Okay, we call it, when it comes to, think of like nuclear weapons, mutually assured destruction. The reason why we don't shoot nukes at Russia or why they don't shoot nukes at us is because we're going to shoot them at each other and both kill each other. Men understand this silent agreement that you're going to respect me because there's physical consequence. Women, however, are allowed the privilege of acting ridiculous, being loud, being disrespectful, because quite frankly, y'all don't get punched in the face.
Facts. And this is one of the things that men in the West are really getting tired of. Women have pretty much weaponized this to where they know that they can get away with talking to men any old kind of way because they know they won't get away with that talking to another girl, because if you talk that way to another girl, you know it's on the flow. But talking that way to another man, you got the upper hand, because regardless of what you do, you're gonna be seen as the victim because you're the weaker sex physically. Let's keep it moving.
If World War III is around the corner, there's no feminists when Russia invades. There's no feminists when China invades. I'll tell you that much.
Okay. Nobody wants to go to
But
war,
what I'm saying is that all these things that you often complain about, like when shit hits the fan, we revert to our traditional gender roles. You can't have feminism when there's a military conflict.
Exactly. And the only reason why you're in a position to push this feminist movement so much is because the same men that you complain about are the same men that made this country so safe that you don't feel the need to revert to your traditional roles. First world problems, as we like to say. Let's keep it moving.
If I see that we're outgrowing each other, then it's a time to kind of like step back, reevaluate things, and then move forward from that. But
hold on, let me translate that womanese. To outgrow each other when a woman says that. 9 out of 10 times he was doing better than him socioeconomically. He lost his ambition, lost his drive, probably wasn't producing resources to some degree. She outgrew him, right? Was more ambitious, and she left his ass. Which again proves my point that men need to be in the leadership role. And once you took that leadership role, you lost attraction for him and left him.
it's not even that. I gave
Was I correct or not?
multiple
Was I correct
opportunities.
Was I correct or not? Was I correct?
Yeah.
Goddamn stubborn, man. Like y'all, a man can't be right about anything. Like no matter how much sense it makes, man. Like he literally broke that down. That's what we call womanese, because that's basically what she said. She just didn't want to admit it when the man knew exactly what she was talking about. Ridiculous. Let's keep it moving.
Are you friend zoning him?
Yeah, we're just gonna go out as friends from
Okay,
now
so you're
on.
turning him down because he paid.
Because he paid, or he?
Or sorry, excuse me, because he split the bill.
Yeah.
Bruh. But okay, so you do have an issue if a guy wants to split the bill.
Yeah.
Why?
I just think traditionally, like, a man should pay on the first date.
You're not a traditional woman.
I think I'm quite traditional in my own ways.
You do OnlyFans. There's nothing. I have OnlyFans girls on the show. I'm fine with it. However, you're not a traditional woman.
I think I'm pretty traditional outside of
Are you a virgin?
OnlyFans.
You said your body count, and look, I'm not shaming you, but your body count's 16, right? A traditional woman is a virgin.
You stupid.
Well, I disagree. That's not my definition of traditional.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
Like, didn't we just talk about this the other day? Women are trying to redefine everything. I got a high body count at a young age, and I do OnlyFans, but I'm traditional.
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
See, this is the main reason why men are getting passports. Men are tired of being held to a traditional standard while women are trying to redefine what traditional is for them. Let's keep it moving.
It's one side. Look, that's why American relationships are failures. That's why American women, on a global context, are the worst for relationships, long-term period. That's why the divorce rate is the highest in the world here, and that's why, on the desirability level, American women are at the bottom of the global barrel. This is all statistically documented from men, because at the end of the day, the ones who decide if a woman is valuable for a relationship is men.
Well, the man is the person that's going to have to, obviously, propose and buy the ring and all that stuff.
And give them the ring.
Real quick, I just want to have everybody answer this.
Well, you see the look on those women's faces. They did not like what they heard, but they had to accept it, because at the end of the day, ain't none of these women gonna get on their knee and ask a man to marry them. Let's keep it moving.
Auntie, I'm just gonna give you little devil's advocate here, because I don't think your generation really understands this.
Okay.
For men, like, women like guys that sleep around and treat, like, women, modern women don't like men that treat them like queens. And the problem is, like, if guys aren't sleeping around, they start to like think too highly of each girl and treat them too well, and modern women don't like that. It's not like in your generation where like a girl's courted and like they respect it and they're excited, and like you can just court the nice girl and she wants you. Like for them, it's like basically if they give a girl everything she wants, then she doesn't like them. And girls don't like guys that don't sleep around. Like they only want guys that sleep around.
There's a girl out there right now by the name of Lizzo, and people are encouraging her to do everything except what would save her life, which is lose weight.
No, but it's like.
And there's no man that they're doing that to. There's no man that they're out there saying, make sure when he take his shirt off, we let him feel good about his body.
You're right. But they just did with 50 Cent. You're right.
On a dating site. For women, they're the only people who have
like
a category called big, and then they put a caveat behind it, and beautiful. Why is this big woman called beautiful but not slim and beautiful, medium and beautiful? It's only big and beautiful. Why are we attaching beautiful to this heavy set woman? Why? She should be able to be judged like everybody else on her beauty regardless of her size. But because we're catering to her. Now, when you go and look at a man, it doesn't say big and handsome.
Facts. Shout out to Tommy Sotomayor on that one, man. He is so good at breaking down and calling out all these hypocrisies, man. Once again, bro, another one of the hypocrisies that we deal with in the West. Let's keep it moving.
Instagram or a long-term boyfriend? Pick one. Okay, let's see.
Instagram.
Okay.
What?
Instagram.
Instagram. Okay.
has to think about it.
Instagram. Okay.
Oh, Judean's getting red pilled right now.
Okay. What about you?
Probably Instagram.
I'm West Detroit.
I probably already knew, but Instagram.
What the fuck?
I would say Instagram. I haven't met or found a man yet that can give me what Instagram has given me. So Instagram.
No, yeah, this is why this show is necessary. Do you see how all these girls are in a relationship with Instagram instead of a real man? They're addicted to attention instead of love.
Actually, yeah. And we wonder why divorce rates are skyrocketing and marriage rates are declining and men are overwhelmingly depressed. It's because of things like this. Somebody replied and said, "Who raised y'all?" The internet. Somebody else said, "It's fine, boys. They're weeding out the girls from the women for us. Girls love attention. Women value love." That's wholesome. It's also very real.
Yeah, also very rare. Let's keep it moving.
I don't think our moms are teaching us how to get men that we are attracted to and how to keep them. And I think that that is a huge issue. Like, what did your mothers teach you about dating?
I feel like, in my perspective, I grew up with a single dad who raised me. And I think that is part of the reason why I am in a good relationship and why I kind of know that there are roles in a relationship, and I'm more on the traditional side. And I think that's why I've been able to secure someone who has a really good job, someone who takes care of me, someone who is all about me, you know what I mean? And I do think that I was taught at a young age by my single dad how to be a good girlfriend because he was maybe so bitter about my mom. So I do understand kind of where you're coming from. I just was trying to say maybe it was a broad statement at first.
A broad statement, but you are in a good relationship because of your single dad, but you still try to throw him under the bus saying that he was bitter towards your mom.
Emotional damage.
See what I mean? Even when the man does something beneficial to your life, you still gotta throw him under the bus because you still gotta protect the sisterhood.
You stupid.
The question is what did your mom do that made him so bitter? Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps to reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description and pinned to the comments. And I'll have the latest video at the end of this video. So until next time, you guys, deuces.